how long have you personally been in the compressed air world?
I started in 2020, right? So this is not that long ago,
Wow,
right?
really? I
Yep.
didn't know that.
Yep. I started in 2020. So I came over to the US, started my own business.
Okay.
I imported compressed air sensors and I learned it the hard way because this was COVID times.
Yes.
So there was no possibility to visit any customers,
Mm-hmm.
no visit to go to the site in Germany to get real training.
Yeah.
And you get exposed face on with all the questions. And luckily, I had phenomenal support
Okay.
from head office. I
Mm-hmm.
had them on standby for every
Mm-hmm.
question, and it was incredibly challenging. But this is why I am with that in that short period of time. I was able to learn that fast, and we
Mm-hmm.
are where we are.
Yeah, that's amazing. What is your most memorable project that you've worked on?
There were a few. A very memorable one was we did a very high-end spec flow meter project for a wastewater application. Um, Wastewater, I had no idea back in the day that they have very challenging specs. We did explosion proof, we had
Wow.
extended warranty in there, which we typically don't provide, but it's available if customers require that and
Mm-hmm.
it's a payable item, then yeah, we do it. So this was extended warranties. Um, and the beauty of this was why it was so memorable, such a high spec, it was a high dollar project, and I didn't get one question back. It just worked. And that was
Yes.
beautiful, right? Um, and then another memorable project we had was for oil vapors. Customer said, we have zero oil. We don't have any oil in the system. We have oil-free compressors. We have filtration. And we put that oil vapor sensor in and we said, look, look, there shouldn't be anything in it. They said that there can't be, your system is wrong. And then we basically, because we measured over a period of time, it was not just an hour measurement, we measured over a period of
Mm-hmm.
time, we identified that the system reacted to shift changes because the compressor room was towards the parking lot. So when all of a sudden the shift workers left,
Yeah.
they switched on their engines
Mm-hmm.
and the compressor sucked in that contaminated air, right,
Wow.
through it, and we were able to pick that up. So it's like if you, the one thing is that you have an oil-free compressor, but if you suck in
Right.
environmental air,
Yeah.
the environment, whatever you compress that garbage with it, right? So then you
Yes.
have filtration and you have that.
Mm-hmm.
It's, but does it always protect you from being, you don't, if you don't
Mm-hmm.
measure, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the essence, right? So this was an amazing example.
Mm-hmm.
And we have tons of those examples, particularly when it comes to compressed air quality.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like driving, if you have an oil-free compressor, you have filtration. But it's, if you do put the analogy in, it's like driving a Porsche without a seatbelt. You just drive and you
Mm-hmm.
rely that you never have an accident.
Yeah.
But once you have that accident, it's a
Mm-hmm.
very costly one, especially when we talk ISO 8573-1. Let's say you manufacture food and beverage, you have to recall product. This costs millions.
Mm-hmm.
And what is an investment of a few $1,000s to give you this extra safeguard? Your car is loaded with sensors, so load your
Mm-hmm.
system with sensors so you know you can
Mm-hmm.
prove it, and gives
Yeah.
the additional confidence.